Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. That's tipped. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Capella can't get it to go. Well, the Lakers shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 13.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hachimura outside. It's James on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Davis controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 17.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Murray. Over Hachimura, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 12 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
James passes to Davis, and Davis slams it home.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Johnson. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
To the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Bay. Capella inside. Check by Davis. And the officials call a traveling violation. Let's take a look at the numbers for Anthony Davis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass. Not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
Pass to Reeves. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Murray passes to Bay. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Bay's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Capella. On the wing, Bay, guarded by Russell. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Reeves. 15 points in the game. Out to Hachimura. James outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. The shot won't fall. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reeves. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's James, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 18.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressive.
That's his second.
All right, well, a
personal
look at how the
foul.
points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
At the line.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And Russell's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Hachimura. Puts it up. The Lakers with another miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Bey. Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
On the ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for DeJounte Murray. Bogdanović, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul. Shooting for Atlanta. Bogdan.
And that one falls for Bogdanović.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanović is an asset for this team.
Pass to James. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Second personal
I
foul.
love great defense.
First team
Just
foul.
quick to establish his feet, and he
Substitution
takes the
on
hit.
court.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Fontecchio's checked in for Johnson. Outside Davis. Pass to Caruso. Now Reed, guarded by Okongwu. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. He gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 19.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Throws it up high. Tipped. And here they come. And here's Caruso outside. Here's Davis. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice D. Bogdanovich with it. Caruso covers. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Back to Russell. The three. Kept alive. Here's Davis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
At the line.
And the free throw, no good.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Anthony Davis on top.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 19-point game. You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. Hunter finds Okongwu. Hunter against Davis. The shake. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Russell, the pass to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 21 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Bucket. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Clarkson with the ball. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Hachimura from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And they cracked the top 5 and assists. They really know how to get the whole squad involved on the offensive action.
And as their #2 ranking in steals will tell you, defense has been a major focus for them. Constant pressure on the ball, quickness, and a mindset that they're not going to make anything easy on you. Pass to Clarkson. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, coming into the league with a little hitch in his shot, something Clarkson's worked hard to iron out.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Caruso fires from deep. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And stolen by Caruso for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's good for 2. Bufkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Hachimura. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Third team foul. At the line for 1, Rui Hachimura.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. Got it up. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Atlanta, they've got Griffin, and it's Windler in at the small forward position. Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Caruso. Bufkin with the bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Clarkson. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Bufkin. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Stolen by Caruso on the break. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Windler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Hachimura. Defense is right there. Back to Caruso. Now Clarkson. Second chance effort. And it's Windler with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Fontecchio. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Clarkson against Griffin. Clarkson with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Caruso with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Johnson with a bucket.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now here's Caruso, guarded closely. Clarkson outside. No good from outside.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Caruso. Got a hand on it. Clarkson against Johnson. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Windler. Hachimura covering. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Jalen Johnson.
The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Now Clarkson. Out to Hachimura. The 3-ball. The shot misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Windler. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's Wiseman missing. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And that one's good. Young.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his third foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Reed's checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Clarkson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Pass to Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wright. Yep, count it.
You know, guys like Wright, the energy he brings is contagious and good for the whole team. He never lets up, always going full throttle.
Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. Young with it. Five on the clock. To end the run. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, Capella is a real force inside. I mean, when he gets this close, you pretty much have to foul.
Hunter's checked in for Johnson. Capella hits them both. And here's Wright. Pass to Christie. Back to Wright. Now Wiseman. Wright outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Reed can't hit.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Young with it. Now Wright defending. Wright against Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Christie passes to Reed. Offline with a three.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Trae Young. That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Down low. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Bufkin. Pass to Hunter. Here's Fontecchio. Takes the three. Right with the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 11. Here's Bufkin. Hunter on the wing. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Right outside to the paint. Here's Wiseman. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Fontecchio. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second.
And he makes the first.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Christie. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's up top. Young, hounded by Wright. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Wiseman. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. Here's Christie. 19-footer. Yep, that one goes.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Young against Wright. Releases from 15. Here's Capella. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And he gets it back. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Fontecchio. Pass to Murray. Here's Fontecchio. On the wing, Murray from deep. Buries it from 3. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe They're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony, it was a great team victory tonight. What satisfied you most about this win?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Selfless basketball is a beautiful thing, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.